chicken content will be ending soon. That's what I think. All right, well, we're getting into the knife round, so at the very least, can we take a look at the knife round, please? We're just the chicken for the next 5 seconds. There's a knife round. There's people that are going to be stabbing each other. Chicken's very cute. Yes, thank you. All right, here we go. Following out powerFinesse from the CT side. We got no commerce on the T side. Bridge will be the meeting point. And off they go. Bunch of stabs going in. Ooh, down to the 1 versus 1. Every temper and aggro, both half HP. It's whoever right clicks first, and the answer is aggro. The powerFinesse gonna get their choice of side. Get your channel points in while you still can. That will be ending after the pistol round. If you've never been here before, I'm Floofies. This is ESEA Advanced. We got powerFinesse versus No Commerce. If you're here watching on the YouTube VOD, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the action. So interesting choice. powerFinesse going with the CT side to start this one off rather than the T side. Anubis, one of the most T-sided maps in the pool, so definitely a risky choice to be going with. See if it pans out for them. Maybe they've been working on it. Maybe it's Maybelline. No commerce going to be going for the B site fast off the rip. You can see the smokes getting tossed out early on. King Lion. Oh, this is a new player for powerFinesse. Look at this. Or maybe a sub. Dooley's in hand. Can't quite find the shots, but aggro will get one. Climmy and Code will trade them back, so it's 2 for 2. But No Commerce have taken the B-bomb site. powerFinesse, though, quick on the rotation. They're going to be here before the bomb goes down. Smoke will stop them from hitting the shots. A little bit of damage onto Climmy. But it will still be the bomb going down here. No kits for the powerFinesse side, so they're going to be doing this fast with the kills. Already 1 for Rugrat. Ooh, and what clean headshot for Aurora. Lemmy will get the trade, but Ecstasy will finish the job here, and the defuse will go to powerFinesse, so successful pistol round for them. With the bomb going down, though, we might see a force spy in from the T side. Anubis, always a good map to get that momentum rolling early. But I love to see a nice competitive pistol round, right? So often you see where one player just completely takes over. But that's not the case this time around. And I'm happy with it. I'm pleased. We do have the force spy coming in for No Commerce, a full complement of Galils. Does leave their nade set a little weak. Only a couple of flashes and a smoke to work with. But given that they got to B pretty cleanly last round, maybe we'll see the same. Headshot over toward Ecstasy. That's the A-bomb site put on notice here, but that is going to pull the rotation over. powerFinesse sending 2 players to defend. Leaves the B-bomb site fairly weak. King Lion, the only one here, spots the players over by Canals, has to back away from E-box, but he backs up right into the crosshairs of Temper. Good turn onto the kill, and able to back away behind Pillar as well, but well, now we're going to get a bit of a brawl. Jelly will take down King Lion, down to the 3 versus 2. No Commerce with the player advantage. powerFinesse have forced to rotate in, but Climmy still good on these kills. Working really good with the angles. Rugrat now in a 1 versus 2. Does have the Galil dropped in E-box. Nearly full clip as well, so that's going to be feeling pretty darn good. Ooh, that's a decoy tossed over. Spots the player Temple. Headshot onto 1. But a Cobra will trade this round back for No Commerce, and powerFinesse now evened out. So the pistol round proving that it is not the be-all and end-all, no matter who you are. Hi. Why are you're just blue shelling to get Rue? All right, you got your name on the camera twice. Good job. That's gonna be on the VOD now. Well, pistols out for powerFinesse. Aggro picking up the MP9, the Hero SMG buy. But powerFinesse have gone for a bit of a gambit. They've left the A-bomb site completely open. It might not benefit them. They've lost 2 after planting the bomb, so these rifles not going to be... Well, they're still against pistols. They're still against SMGs. And Jelly going to pick up the double. Is going to be spotted. There's only 1 player left behind on the bomb site itself. No comers have really spread out from the site. It's working out for them, though. Oh, Code with the headshot. And now we're going to check out Ecstasy. Good kill, but Code here to trade it back. And no comers take the advantage here. That also is going to mean that powerFinesse, not enough money. They only got 1 on the MP9, and the pistols not earning very much for themselves either. So this one should be a full save, although Aurora picking up the Zeus. You know, hey, I mess with it. You never know when you can get a silly kill. Zeus is definitely a tilter of a weapon. No comer is going to make their way in nice and fast in mid. Oh, he's got the cute one from the Overpass collection. It doesn't save him, though. Just going to get overrun by the MAC-10. And no comers, they've got themselves a pretty open map. powerFinesse have gone for the weird stuff on the CT side with the pistols. It does benefit aggro, able to take down Climmy, pick up the AK as well. This could offer up some damage, but with no armor, the spray down is going to be that much more deadly. And the kill will be picked up. So now, just a P250 in the hands of Ecstasy. Is it Ecstasy or Ecstasy? I feel like Ecstasy. Not gonna say that. Well, does spot 1. Ooh! And claps the head. Don't know how likely the weapon pickup is, and Ecstasy's looking for more. Not as interested in saving as they are in trying to cause damage. They've only managed to take down 1, so 1 to 3. This is it's going to be the first full buy for both of these teams where they're going to have even weapons. So this is the chance for powerFinesse to start to answer the momentum that no comers have started to pick up. 3 to 1. They are sticking with the Galils, which makes sense from a financial standpoint, but man, you're going to be missing that one-tap potential, but not really, because all of powerFinesse have decided to forego the head armor. But it's working out for them. A couple of kills out of E-Box, 1 for King Lion and 1 for aggro. Does put powerFinesse in the driver's seat. And NoComer is still very interested in this B-bomb site. Aggro actually trying to get aggro outside of smoke. Code will deny it. That is going to put us back to 1 between these two teams. NoComers, though, lining up to try and take some control in through mid, but Aurora is here to watch, here to stay. Oh, that's the... Where did that person even die? Looks like B. Oh, Aurora, he knows there's a clamp coming in. He will not be clamped. Takes down the first and sprays down Cobra as well. When Bender says it's time for the clamps, Aurora says, not this guy. A triple kill and powerFinesse. Able to win out with the guns. We're going to get a live action replay here. We caught one of those kills, picks up the Galil, spins around, ready for the push in from Code. Does hit that kill as well. So look at that. We got live replays going on thanks to my wonderful fiance. That does put no commerce. Well, so the weapons now. The powerFinesse, they weren't able to hold on to as many weapons as maybe they would have liked. So they're actually on the back foot as far as firepower in this round. They've got the op out for temper on no commerce, and then the MP9 in the hands of aggro. And that's going to be the first thing to fall, but instantly traded from King Lion does mean that it has done its job. So full rifles out. No commerce. Let me getting very active over by the A-bomb site. This one feels dangerous. powerFinesse leaving it fairly open as well. They do have ecstasy over by cameras. But this is going to offer up a lot of space, but it's also going to, it could lead no commerce into a bit of a trap. We've seen how powerFinesse have used the space to kind of lure no commerce into a false sense of security. And look at this. Clemmy is going to be reporting that the A-bomb site is open. There's nobody in heaven. There's nobody bricks. Doesn't spot the player cams. Oh, this could be really dangerous. King Lion, did they spot the player? It doesn't matter now. Turns the corner. Will open up the man advantage here for powerFinesse. And Aurora, labored spray down to 1 HP, but will win the fight versus Jelly. Jelly gets jammed. And it's a 2 versus 4 now for no commerce. Looking to just make something out of nothing. They do have the AWP and the AK, so the multi-kills are still possible. Former FPL player Aurora. Well, there's the headshot onto Cobra. And it's just the last player filtering in through cams. Does have the bomb, but powerFinesse are looking pretty ready for it. There's players looking over bricks and over heaven, and it's going to be the heaven player of Lion to finalize. As Temper does find the kill onto Ecstasy. Down to 3 versus 3, tying things up once again. Love a good back and forth. We get the timeout for powerFinesse. Never a bad time. Well, there are bad times to take the timeouts. Don't know if that's the worst one. Now you get to think about what the buy could be. All right, we just faced 2 pretty full buys in a row. One was kind of saved-ish. So what do we think the plan is this time? The answer is going to be pistols, and the strategy is probably going to be some kind of fast push. It is Mount Fuji on the MP9. It's very pretty. It's actually a pretty cheap MP9 if you're looking for just something pretty to put in the slot. Well, I called the rush. 3 players over toward B main for no commerce early on this round. King Lion, I have to be careful. Those Deegs only takes 1. 1 toe out of line. Ooh, being brought onto the site as well for Aurora. Good kill, but he's answered back immediately from Code. Oh, and the Deagles, they're getting loud here. Code with another. Rugrat answers, but it's a 2 versus 3 against pistols that you're retaking. Rugrat, a good kill, but runs out of ammo. 2 versus 2, down to 30 HP. The rotation in from Ecstasy will come in, but not too early, as Jelly goes Strawberry. Ooh, good trade, though. But now Ecstasy in the 1 versus 1 against the MP9. A player in E-Box has the kit, but that's the last smoke thrown out. And this timer getting quite short, down to the last 10 seconds. And Ecstasy isn't going to stick this one. Just going to let Cobra win the round. Just a free one. Cobra just running around. Goes for the nice ragdoll flip. And powerFinesse, they thought they were gaining momentum. They thought they were going to have the advantage. It's been clawed right back by no commerce. Well, that does leave us on a nearly full buy for each of these teams. We got the MAC-10 out for Clemmy, and we got the 5.7 for aggro, but it's rifles across the board. AKs, M4, A1S's, no A4s this time around. And they benefit no-comers. They'll try to overwhelm, and they will succeed. Only one player left on A, but it's just been completely the door kicked in by no-comers. Temper now and King Lion, 2 versus 4. They don't have kits. They don't have kits. They've got the smokes, but the 10-second defuse is going to be just a little bit too long, and so we are going to get the save early on call. Advanced Deagles or Pro Deagle are better than Pro Deagles because they're all accidents when they hit. That is a hot take, and I'm here for it. Well, the positions are called out now. Oh, King Lion flashed. Aggro now, 1 versus 3, just trying to hold on, but just barely loses it. We're going to get this replay here for the push on in through main. Just an absolute steamroller in. No one is stopping this. And no-comers take a 2-round advantage. Now they're going to be up against the pistols of powerFinesse. The pause called once again. Only one left. Well, the last pause was called when they went, okay, we should be up against pistols. What do we think they're going to do? Now it's, okay, how do we recover the CT side? They're on 5. This is getting a little bit dangerous. 4 rounds left in the half. You really feel like on CT side, you want at least 5 these days? No Deagles for powerFinesse. It's all 5.7s, P250s. So they've gone very cheap on this one. They've only left 1 player toward the B bomb site here for powerFinesse. It's just King Lion. Will this one be a roar, or will it be a little meow on the B bomb site? Well, a couple of pistol kills for the powerFinesse side, but I think that one was less of a roar, more of a purr. Quick 6th round for no-comers. And powerFinesse, they're put in a position where they really need the majority of these final rounds. So if you're a lion, does that mean that you can't be... What colors can lions be? They're like orange, right? Are lions just big orange cats? Does that mean they're very playful and adorable? Do they have to trade the brain cell? Not that I'm saying that this lion is trading the brain cell back and forth, but... Well, that's not good. Rugrat and X-Stacy eliminated early on, just erased. Clemmy just charging into A, but there's another player here. Aurora still looking around, waiting for the second shoe to drop and just tracing this player, waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the right time. Will post the kill. Start to even this round back out just a little bit. They're kissing in the smoke. Wait a minute. Aurora just lets him pass. Oh! And misses as a result. But the health on these final players is low, and Aggro has an A4. That will be doing the damages here. His powerFinesse will work their way in through cameras. They've got a smoke and a flash, and they might not need them. The headshots ringing out. Aggro obliterates 2, and powerFinesse will take one of these necessary rounds. Problem is, though, look at the money for no-comers. 8,200 before the round started. Code had plenty of money. Jelly's got money. We might be missing a singular rifle, but no, it looks like everybody's going to be fully bought out. So the question is, no-comers can definitely make this a dangerous T-side if they win, too. face isn't a question. That's in the VOD now that I said that. And I responded to no one. I'm talking to myself. No, I'm not talking to myself. We're not the same person. Aurora! Starting things off strong. Big push in through mid for no comers, and they get punished immediately. Right off the bat, Aurora with the second, but Jelly, ooh, flip-flops on him. Double headshots to bring us back to the 3 versus 3. Though, Aggro pushing on in through Canals, and Ecstasy and Cams will make this one strong for powerFinesse. Cobra now in the 1 versus 3. Okay, I gotta admit, I like how the stickers look on this one. Like, normally, people will say that mixed crafts for the stickers are a bad thing. I think they're a good thing, especially when you have a case hardened. You know it's a bad thing, though? Stacking 3 players on B and leaving nothing on A. Cobra is going to discover just that. A 1 versus 3 is winnable when you play it on defense. Going to put the initiative back onto your opponents. Make it difficult for them. Cobra, though, delaying the plant, though. He's like, there's no way they leave the site completely open. And he will discover, eventually, making his way around, that yes, the site is completely open. So he will finally get the bomb down. The hilarious part is, powerFinesse are all too far away to even hear the numbers getting punched in. So this is a full rotation, and Cobra gets way out of dodge. Oh, he's making noise, though. powerFinesse are going to know what's going on here. The nade tossed in, and King Lion roars and finishes off the final player. powerFinesse, they take a 5th round. They should be feeling pretty comfortable here. One more would be the icing on the cake. 6 rounds on your CT side would feel very nice. I guess the one thing I can call out to the favor of powerFinesse putting 3 players on one site is you're going to be trading. Somebody dies, you trade that dead player. If you could win every round by stacking a single site, I bet it would happen more often, but you know, you do want to get those kills trying to repel the attackers. Oh, fast push in towards E-Box to start this one off. Temper with the kill, but Rugrat will equalize. This B bomb site is going to be repelled. Aurora just kind of doing it alone. Good kill onto the main player. Going to be another in E-Box for him to deal with. Temper has already made his position known by getting in there. Oh, that's so cool. You can bounce off of that and it's diagonal? That's ridiculous. You learn something new in these advanced games all the time. That is friggin' awesome. Write that down, chat. Write that nade down. Aurora has to defend all alone and unfortunately is not going to be able to do it. So 2 versus 3. No comers will get the bomb down. And it's Rugrat and Ecstasy to try and equalize the scores. Otherwise, no comers on 7. You're still going to be feeling pretty good if you're powerFinesse, but again, you want this gravy. They're taking their time getting to the site, but they swing both at the same time. They get both, and now it's just Temper. He got himself the opening kill of the round. He's got a 1 versus 2. The backside of Rugrat just has to spot Ecstasy. Does get the kill, but that is going to give the info. He didn't. He just sticks it. What is it? No. Temper's like, he's not going to stick it. I'm going to catch him rotating around. Nope, he just sticks it. Let's see that again. He's just, look at all this time he's spending staring at Rugrat. Hits the spray on Ecstasy and assumes Rugrat's not sticking it. That's just nuts. That's just nuts. That's going to be a tilter going into the second half. We will see if powerFinesse, or if no comers can recover from that, because, I mean, they should have had that round. All right, CT side pistol for the no-commers. T side pistol for powerFinesse. Already lining up outside of B, and there's 4 players stacked here for no-commers. I'm going to say this is the wrong read for powerFinesse, and they're losing numbers right as they enter in. They're being into the meat grinder, into the tofu grinder. Ground to pieces, ground to shreds, and no-commers with 3 alive. They haven't just been ground into tofu cubes, they've been ground back into beans. I don't know how that works. Well, that's going to set things up to be difficult for powerFinesse, and they're full pistols. Heading on over toward mid, but Cobra already on the backside. Takes down 2, looking for the 3rd, will be caught, but Jelly now jumping into the line of fire, getting a couple of kills as well. And it's going to be Rugrat alone, 1 versus 3. Does get to pick up the M4, so could still do some damage here. Okay, wait a minute. 2 kills. Down to 17 HP, the MP9 pushing up, taking space, chewing it up, and Code has to pull out the pistol to finish the job. What an expensive round. You would have thought there's no way that would have worked out for powerFinesse in the way that it did, but Rugrat, wow, very nearly took that one back. This is the buy for powerFinesse. This is their opportunity to roll this game back into their favor. Looking for their first win of the season. It has not been a great season so far. There's still time to turn it around, though. It's still... the season is young. But that is not the way you want to be starting things off. Jelly just repels Aurora to open things up. The trade-in from Rugrat. Jelly getting a little bit greedy, but the nade will punish. Will crush. Aggro. Ooh, nearly lined up 2 there. There's the 2nd. There we go. Aggro. Handing out here for powerFinesse. Aggro really working for this win. Ooh, Temper looking to deny it, though. And King Lion down to 7 HP. 1 versus 2. Has the bomb under their control, but at 7 HP, this one feels pretty donezo. 55 seconds, has time to rotate. Rotatoes. Gonna keep it slow and steady, though. Make their way down rugs. Quiet. Oh, that was a footstep. And Code will have a nice, easy shot. All right. This one not looking so good, but it's the T side. It is the T side Anubis. So there's always opportunities with pistols. We saw no-commers do it. Why not powerFinesse? Losing the stack on the pistol round was definitely not how they wanted things to go, but they could try it again. What are the chances no-commers would stack B again? It turns out, not high. Already the kill for Aggro, and doubles up on the tech, and, ooh, Trek Ecstasy slaps Temper. We're down to the 4v2. Bomb gonna be planted, and no-commers, are they gonna look for this? Rifles already picked up for powerFinesse. This retake, not gonna be easy. They do have a singular kit on 1 Code. Ooh, here we go. Bomb halfway ticked down already, and 1 Code's gonna have to do it alone, but what a spray down for 2. It's not gonna be enough, but man, that one got close. That one got a little bit scary. Let's watch this once again. Look at the kills for Aggro, just charging into sight. Tech 9. Just Tech 9 things. Just You gotta give him some credit with that. Well, that is going to put no commerce on to the saver. We've got, okay, we have a Mag 7 on Cobra. I got to see how that does because this is an Inferno. But anytime somebody buys the Mag 7, it has the chance to just obliterate a team. powerFinesse, though, not going that direction. We'll find temper early on here, and I think it's going to be just fast onto B. We've got Jelly rotating on in. But that's going to be one singular player to try to deal with 4. Everyone lined up outside of B main. Here's the USP in hand, and there it goes. The Swag 7 still hasn't rotated over. Sometimes it can do some gross things. Don't think this round is going to be the round. The 5-7. Oh, Clemmy just strafing a little bit too much. Leaves it up to Cobra and the Swagger. But no one from powerFinesse is going to challenge this, so it's going to be 8 for the powerFinesse side. Well, you know, there's always the chance. If Cobra wants to peek bridge, there could be a danger here, but aggro, we can see on the X-ray, looks to be ready for it. The bomb radius on this should be fine. powerFinesse, bag an 8th, and they're, you know, in business. Just one more to even this one back out. And no commerce on a bit of a rough buy. They've got the MP9, they've got the Swag 7, that one was saved. They've got a FAMAS to add to their M4s. So this one definitely a little bit... This is a nervy buy. Because there's the opportunity for no commerce to make a ton of money and really get stonks and really get flowing and shut the door in the face of powerFinesse. There's also the opportunity for powerFinesse to tie this one up and take the lead back, which is something they only did on the first round of the game. But it is going to be another B hit for powerFinesse. It's interesting, they haven't hit the A site that much, and maybe they'll live to regret that, maybe not. Rugrat already ripped apart. Ooh, the smoke broken, and Aurora with the trade onto Temper. Lemmy now, the only player on the B bomb site. The rotation still nowhere to be seen. The nade goes out, though. That's Chonky. Aurora and King Lion very well injured, and the rotation will finally arrive here. powerFinesse maybe not interested in forcing this anymore. They're going to walk into the Swag 7. It's going to happen. There it is. The 1, the 2, Cobra strikes. And that is $1,800 picked up. Ah, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt your economy. That's going to hurt your mental. It's just going to hurt. Aurora now, last player standing, trying to make something happen with an E-box. He's like, aha, there's a player on every side of me. I will attack. And it does not work out. Cobra completes the triple for the round. We're going to get a quick replay. I think we missed the Mag 7. Oh, no. Did we get it? Boom, 1. Boom, 2. It looks even better with no UI to clutter the screen. All right, 2-round difference. No commerce on double digits. And powerFinesse, they have broken the bank on this round. Rugrat, the only one with any money left after this one. Gonna have to be a heroic round out of powerFinesse if they want to stay in this one. But, man, this is close. Every one of their games has actually been close before it ended. So, you know, they got to overtime in their last one. They're improving. They're getting there. They replaced players this time around. I don't know if King Lion is a sub or a permanent player, but if this is a tryout, King Lion might be one to keep. We do finally get the A site opening up here. An aggro, gonna take down Code over in heaven. That opens up the A-bomb site, unlocks it entirely, so no commerce. They've got their 2 weapons. They're gonna save. 2 rifles. It's something to have. Because while I was talking about powerFinesse's money, no commerce money is also a little bit broken. Ooh, they're still going for it. They want to keep the weapons out of the hands of powerFinesse as well. They get 2. Cobra goes for the bomb. There's no smoke for him to defuse in. And Climmy now forced to exit. powerFinesse will survive with 3. The op also out of the round on this one. Oh no, it got picked up. So powerFinesse will retain that. And this is their opportunity for the comeback. This is another opportunity for the comeback. No commerce with not a whole lot of cash in their pockets. They really did need that. Oh, that would be why. That would make sense. Maestro isn't even... That's who's missing from powerFinesse. Oh, that shows how little I'm paying attention. I'm sorry. Maestro is missing for this one. So powerFinesse are fielding King Lion. Well, now I feel bad about saying, is this a tryout? Well, Aurora rearmed with the op. So I'm trying to read what that AK says. The stickers are so crunched together that I can't... It's like Rarg, but maybe it's Rugrat. That would make sense if it said Rugrat, because there's a player called Rugrat. A bomb site has been left pretty... Not entirely undefended, but there's only 1 player here. The rotations in through cam are going to have to be fast for no commerce, because powerFinesse, they're looking to execute. And it's looking like it's going to be successful. Already 2. X-Stacy bags a 3rd. And this A-bomb site has been overwhelmed. Has been bulldozed. We are going to get a 10th for powerFinesse. We'll see if no commerce can bring this one back. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get. I don't think we're getting a retake on this one. Just a little saver, short and stout. Cobra falls, and it's just up to temper, but not a powerFinesse will face. Ooh, no, wait, oh, wait, oh, okay. Look, sometimes you just gotta make noises. All right, 10 all, and no weapons for no commerce. Just a single primary in the hands of Temper. Gonna have to do all the work here on the CT side. Is this it? Is this the game for powerFinesse? It's been a struggle to get here. To get to 10-10. But on T side Anubis, this could be the one. 3 players stacked on the B-bomb site. 2 on A. Mid left completely open. If there were a time to strike, it would be now. Smoke tossed in. Nades tossed in. powerFinesse might just be faking the A site take. They might be trying to pull a rotation, but no comers are standing tall. Listening for the footsteps. Listening for something. powerFinesse are like, all right, it's go time. Our smoke's in a position. Put down the final. Execute Molotovs. Execute play. Temper here with the MP9. Claims 1. Needs more. Not gonna find it. Now it's just Code. Sitting up in heaven. The rotation to come in. Denied by King Leo. Two versus 4. 1 kill for Temper is all no comers have managed to find. And can they get any more? No, they cannot. Clemmy to close it out with a 3K. And powerFinesse, they take the lead for the first time since the first round. Now they have to overcome the bye from the no-comers. I'm going to put my mouse on charge. These are my Windows noises. All right, full buys. We got the Swag 7 back in the hands of Cobra. You love to see it. You love to feel it. Can they pull this one out in the end? Ooh, aggro. Good kill to open this one up. You're gonna need more than that, and the rotation in. Code burns to death, but the kill from the grave will leave powerFinesse still in a man advantage and still in an open A-bomb site. Temper is waiting in mid, waiting for the push, waiting for reinforcements as well. And it's gonna be the full push. Hams and CT are how no-comers are looking to get back into this one. Jelly, the first one to speak, answered by King Lion. Versus 3 now. No kits on no-comers, and that's a glass op in the hands of Temper. This might just be it. The headshot is there. It's the glass op is the only thing left. 1 versus 3, and Temper switches to the knife at the wrong time. 12 to 10. powerFinesse on the verge of victory. They can taste it, they can feel it, they can smell it, but can they claim it? Oh, we got kicked. We're gonna try to get back in as soon as possible. If it doesn't work out, I might know the result already. All right, we're back into it. We got the full 5 versus 5. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Face it. What? It's face it. It's face it. It's just it's how it works sometimes. Broken bye for no-comers. This is a desperate one. 2 FAMASs, 3 MP9s, all stopping powerFinesse from their ultimate victory, their first one of the season. Ooh, aggro taken down, 4 versus 4. powerFinesse looking to execute on the B-bomb site. They've already got the player ready and waiting, almost inside of E-box. It's going to be the challenge here. Cobra is going to have to bite. Nearly there. 3 players outside of B main. The molly will prevent them from just a few more seconds, but they don't anticipate the E-box player, and Rugrat crawling around will kill Cobra. Temper now has to go big, but only gets 1. Clemmy with the kill as well. But this B-bomb site is open. The bomb can be planted. There's 2 players outside for the newcomers in E-box. Aurora waiting for the shots. There's the first. He just needs 1 more, and he will claim his first victory of the season for powerFinesse. 13 to 10. They finally get one. GG's to powerFinesse. We're going to our next game in about 10 minutes.